Can we all stand for the pledge, please? I pledge allegiance to the
to
flag
the flag
of the United
of the
States
United
of
States of
America
America,
and to the
the
republic
republic
for
for
which it
which it
stands,
stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under
under
God,
God, indivisible,
with
with
liberty
liberty
and justice for all.
Everybody who has their sound on their devices, you need to turn it down. You can hear that echo through the whole meeting.
No, it's the phone.
That was the phone.
Sound good?
All right.
Okay, think it's gonna work.
Okay, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Kathy Aldenseed.
Aye.
Melinda Bender. Melinda Cook. Here. Joy Sellers. Here. Nikki Bender.
Here.
Patrick Sellers.
Here.
We have a quorum.
We have a quorum. Alrighty, the first order of minutes is the approval of the minutes for the March 16th, 2020 meeting. And a motion a second, please.
So moved.
Who said that?
Nikki.
Bender.
Bender?
I need a second.
Yeah,
Second.
I wasn't here, so
Second. Yes, second by Trustee Cook.
Okay. The minutes are okay. All right, never mind. On the minutes, Nikki Bender wasn't here, so took her name off the approval of the bills and scratched her name off, and I also scratched it off at the adjournment because she wasn't here, so.
Oh, that's right.
I changed to Melinda Cook on that instance, and the also Altenseed on the adjournment. So those are corrected.
Okay,
Okay, so I can't vote on those.
right. Are there any concerns over the minutes?
No.
No, I don't see anything.
No?
And,
All righty. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next order of business is the approval of bills payable, and a motion a second, please.
So moved.
So moved.
We need a second.
Second.
All right.
Second.
No, we have it already. That's
She and everything's set.
right.
So I have Sellers and Cook
Yes.
made the motion and seconded it. Okay.
Yes. Please take a look at the bills payable, and I will address any questions that you may have.
I don't have any.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
They glad you there, especially right now. Okay.
Patrick, I have a question.
Yes.
Since it was just Melinda and I at the last meeting, who did the so moved and second for the bills payable?
Who did the so move and second for the bills payable at the last meeting?
No, for today.
I have Sellers and Cook.
Yes. Trustee Sellers did the motion, and Trustee Cook did the second.
Okay, since, Joy wasn't there, is there a thing that we can't do that if we weren't at the previous
payable.
meeting?
No.
This is bills payable
This is
today.
bills payable.
Okay,
Yeah. So no, she's good.
okay, great, thank you.
No problem. Are there any questions on the bills payable?
No.
All righty, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Aldenseed.
Aye.
Bender.
Aye.
Cook. Yes. Sellers.
Aye.
Sellers.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Motion passes. Okay. We're going to now have our public hearing. Mike, I need to have some verbiage, what I need to say.
Okay, we're gonna open the public hearing on ordinance 2020-T001, which is an amendment to the last year's appropriation ordinance that was passed under the name of 2019-TO-01. And this is the time for people to make comments on this or questions they want to propose, they can, we ask that it be done in writing previously by email, text, or snail mail, and to be received by today at noon. We did not receive any comments from the public. Since we're doing this on Facebook Live, I've been informed that if anyone watching would like to make a comment, they can type that in on the Facebook Live page of Freeport Township Live. We would see it. We would then read the public comment aloud, and somebody, if they choose, can respond to it.
Okay.
So we're going to give the audience about maybe 1 minute
Yes.
to type in on the, there's a way to send us a message. We will see it. I'm looking at the Facebook Live page right now. You have a question?
Yeah,
Yes.
are we supposed to open the hearing and then?
We just opened the hearing.
We just
That's
opened
We
what I
don't
just
need a
did.
motion or anything to do
No,
that?
no,
Okay,
we just
thank
opened the
you.
motion. You declare it open, and then when you're done, you declare it closed.
Thank you.
The motion is not needed. There's approximately 30 seconds left for the public to make comments if they wish, or ask questions. All right, Mr. Chairman, it's been over 1 minute now,
Okay.
and I've monitored the website. There have been no comments or questions posted
Okay.
by the public. You can, if you wish, declare the public hearing closed.
Okay, do I need a motion, a second to do that?
No, you can just declare it closed.
Okay, as of right now, we are going to declare the public hearing for ordinance 2020-TO-01 closed. Right. And on to the next agenda item, which is the approval of ordinance 2020-TO-01 and amendment to ordinance 2019-TO-01, the budget and appropriation ordinance for fiscal year 2019-2020, which is, this is the approval of us amending last year's budget. So I need a motion to.
No, at
I don't.
at your last
We've
meeting,
already had that.
Trustee Alton C. made a motion to approve
Yes.
ordinance 2020-TO-01. Trustee Cook seconded the motion. Motion is now on the floor for discussion and/or amendment or subsidiary motions, should they choose.
Okay. So the floor is
I
now.
can ask a question.
Yes.
I just wanted to ask the question on funeral and burial service. What do we give them? What do we offer?
Actually, we've never had to use that, but we keep the line open.
Yeah, I was wondering because it said -490. Now it's just $10. What is
Right.
that?
It was 500 before.
Uh-huh.
So we moved some money out of that line into another line
So
in
you
order
moved
for
the
us.
490
yes.
out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So where did you move it to?
We moved it. Let's see. It was all totaling up to help out with our program line where we had our water program through.
Emergency water assistance.
Emergency water
program.
assistance program. So we took money out of those different lines in order for us to have money to put into that line to get it even, to get that line a little bit ahead so we can have a little bit towards the end of the budget, so we won't be over budget. So we use that money that we've taken out of these different lines here to put it into our emergency water assistance line because we were over budget by quite a bit. We only budgeted 20,000, and we used. Hold on a second. For our last. Here, wait a second. Hold on. We were at 77,000. So we had to use the money out of these other lines in order to put it into that line to amend that line.
Okay. Can I
Okay.
ask a question? So in doing that, are we gonna come back on our budget that we're using for that because of doing that? Or are we going to wait until like the end of the fiscal year
To-
to see where we gotta take money from to
No,
make
no,
up for that?
no, we're doing that now. That's why we're amending the budget now.
Okay, so next year, this is what our budget's gonna be.
No. This is, we're gonna talk about the new budget. This is
This is old.
This is this one we're amending from last year. We're gonna
you
talk
take-
about our new budget coming up here pretty soon.
This ordinance just is changing the current appropriation ordinance, which ends on April 30th.
Right.
So it's just for this current budget. We're not adding any more money to the bottom line.
No.
We're just switching items, make sure everything was positive.
Right, but what I'm saying in that is that when we do the water bill,
Mm-hmm.
are we gonna stay at a certain amount, so then every year we don't do this, or?
Yes. We remember we use as a pilot, so we
Okay.
can gauge
Okay.
how much we would probably need for the next year if we decide to do the program
Okay,
again. So
okay.
that's why we let it run to where it was, so we
Okay.
can get a gauge on how
Okay,
much.
Okay, so.
Right.
In this new water bill, or in what, if we vote to say, do it
Mm-hmm.
again, or you wanna do it again, or whatever, are we gonna stay at a certain amount, so we don't have to do this?
Yes,
next year?
that's the
Oh,
plan.
Okay,
That's
that's what
the
I'm
plan.
asking,
Mhm.
okay.
That's the plan. Yes.
Okie dokie, I'm straight, I'm cool.
Okay. All right. Trustee Cook, you have any questions?
No.
Okay. So,
And then Trustee Alden,
Trustee Alden or Trustee Bender, you have any questions?
No, I don't.
No.
Okay.
Then we should have a vote on, hearing no discussion, we should have a
Yep.
vote.
Hearing no discussion, we should, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Aldenseed,
Aye.
Bender,
Aye.
Cook? Yes. Sellers?
Aye.
Sellers.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Motion passes. Okay.
So we at 9 now?
Hmm?
Are we at line item 9?
No, we're in line item 8.
8, oh, okay.
Yes, line item 8.
Alright. We're gonna miss out on something.
That's okay. Next order of business is the discussion of ordinance 2020-TO-02, the budget and appropriation ordinance for fiscal year 2020-2021. This is for this year's budget. So I need a motion and a second, please.
So move.
And I need a second.
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 Motion by Sellers, second by Bender. So you,
If I could say, looking at the minutes from our prior meeting,
we already had
they
that?
already had a motion made by
Okay.
Trustee Aldenseed to approve ordinance 2020-TO-02.
Okay.
And Trustee Cook seconded that motion.
So we need to pull this current one off the floor?
No,
or
no,
just
it's,
leave
it's
it?
on the floor.
Okay.
For discussion. Or
Right.
amendment,
Okay.
or postponement to our, what day is today? To our, usually we
April
approve,
20th, isn't it?
we usually approve this at the last meeting of the
Right.
fiscal year, which would be the 20th of April.
Okay.
So, but tonight's here for discussion,
Right.
So this
questions.
has already been approved to look at, or to,
The motion to approve before you can discuss an ordinance, somebody's gotta make a
Yeah,
motion to approve
right.
and second.
Right.
That's already been
Right.
done
Oh, okay.
at the last meeting.
Okay.
So now you can discuss it, you can make amendments to it, you can make subsidiary motions should you choose. It's now what we call on the floor for discussion.
Oh, okay.
Right. So,
Right, so
do you all, you don't have a copy
No.
of the new?
I wasn't here.
Okay.
Michael, do we need to make a motion to postpone it
Yeah,
after
we're
the
probably
discussion?
Well, let's see if there's any discussion on it first.
So,
Yeah, we're eventually going to
Nikki
make a
wouldn't
motion
have
to
one either,
postpone it.
was she?
I don't know
Me
if
and her
Trustee
wasn't here
Bender
last.
has one or not. Let me-
I have one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I have one too. I took mine home with me.
Okay. Okay, so what I will do, since this is your first time looking, should we have a motion to postpone to the next meeting?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Unless they want to ask questions right
I'm
now.
a quick glance.
Right.
Trust me. I looked at magazines in the store.
Hourly, on the first page, the hourly fringe benefit insurance supplement
mm-hmm.
is, what is that?
Maida, can you answer that one for me?
Yeah, Liz explained this to Patrick and I. So there's a staff that
You need to talk up.
Yeah,
There's
You might want to stand
you
up.
also, they're asking for you to stand up so they can see who's talking.
Can't see you.
So there's,
And the microphone's
You
up
gotta
here,
come
might be
this way,
easier.
please.
Yeah.
You gotta come over this way.
Do you want me to stand on
Yes.
your corner?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, you just did like this, so I thought you.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
So correct me if I have something wrong too,
Mhm.
but there's a staff that is over 65 that currently went on Medicare
Mhm.
because that's what they have to do.
Mhm.
And township, it's in their policy that they pay the supplemental, which ends up being cheaper for township anyway because it's a much lesser amount for the policy. But it has to go, currently it has to go into the person's paycheck because it has to be taxed,
Mhm.
because it's a fringe benefit. So Liz put this line item in for next year's budget so that she could keep it separate and
Mhm.
show exactly what is for the benefit rather than put it into the salary.
so,
Did I get that
Mhm.
right?
but wouldn't that mean that the health and life insurance would go down? If you're
No, it's
saying
only
it's
one person.
That's
Yeah.
only for one person,
Mhm.
and it's figured on the average and everybody's age and that kind of thing. So overall, it should go down, but we would be looking at, we'll have an increase of something for health insurance next year
Mhm.
too. And besides, everybody gets a year older, so then you have the increase in the age and as well as.
Mhm.
So that's kind of a guessing game because that doesn't come into play until July 1st. I don't think our
Right.
insurance policy comes in.
What about on the assessor personnel, the plus 4,600?
Okay, so there's, so Patrick, Liz, and I got together, the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, was 1.9, so we based that for the cost of living raises. I have 3 full-time staff on that line item that would qualify for that. Besides, I have, there's an ordinance in place for longevity, and I have 2 people that fall into that. So that's why mine will be a little higher than that 1.9.
Is the salary increase the in-home relief, is that to do with the programs?
In home relief, the salary increase. Hold on one second. Where are you at here?
In general assistance fund, first page.
Isn't that for the water
Salaries
programs
only.
part-time to full?
Yep, we had the one employee go from part-time to full-time.
Yeah, it's similar to what's on the amended
Mhm.
thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the, where you have the programs?
Mm-hmm.
It's 130,000.
Mhm.
What are all those programs? Is it the shelter and rent and the fuel? Is that it? Or what is it? What's the program?
That's the water program.
130 next year?
There's not a guarantee we're going to spend all 130,000 of that. Trust
You
me.
think we was gonna spend 20 either?
Right.
Yes,
So,
but if you look at that last page where it says remaining amount,
Right.
all accounts, they're all more than they were at the end of last year.
No,
So,
that's not what I'm talking
This
about. That
is-
ain't what I'm talking about.
I know,
so-
because it's not hurting anything.
But that ain't what I'm talking about, so. I'm talking about what we said we was gonna do when we didn't do it. That's all I'm talking about.
what we said we were going to do,
I don't wanna talk about it.
well, I do.
Well, I don't.
Huh. Okay. Well, all right. Are there any more questions on the budget?
I don't have one.
No,
Yes. Trustee Aldency?
I said no.
Okay. Trustee Bender?
Just one thing,
Mhm.
I can't find in here, what we're paying them to broadcast for us. What's that under?
That would be probably under, where we at here, consultants. Would probably be all included into consultants. Wait a second, where we find that? Where do we find consultants at, guys?
It's on the second page, right at the top, 20,000.
Okay. Yes, we have consultants on the second page, line number 01-11-5228-0, consultant line, and we have budgeted $20,000.
Oh. Okay, it comes under that.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to get a chance to discuss that?
Yes.
Okay,
That's gonna be rebid.
I'll wait till the next meeting then.
Hmm.
Is that gonna be, that, the contract can be rebid? Is that, like, that would be when it would come up for
Yes.
discussion?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not
Isn't it
specifically on the
coming up for
budget?
discussion now, though, isn't it?
No, she wants to discuss it. I'm thinking at our next
But
meeting
she's
more.
saying a different thing.
What I'm
What?
asking is like, if, like, that amount could be on the budget at 20,000, but what we pay wouldn't change until that gets rebid.
Right. Well, the thing about it is we can have 20,000 on here, and let's say it was rebidded, and we got a contract for lesser. We don't have to spend 20,000. So it's just on here. We don't have to spend that. So
Okay, so we can rebid that?
if that's what the board wants to do.
Okay. I guess I have a problem when I've looked these over for the last few months. They are making more than we're paying our attorney. And that doesn't quite make sense to me.
Okay.
That the attorney is sitting there working for $300 or $400 less a month, than that is, and I think we need to discuss that.
Okay.
You want to tell me a raise?
There's no need for that.
Okay. Well, board, if that's what the board wants to do, we will definitely discuss that.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree. I've brought this up like every year.
Mhm.
It seems like a very substantial wage for
Okay.
this service. I also wanted to say, so like, sense a sourness about the programs. So, what we ended up spending on the water program last year was maybe $100,000, but we also want to have program budget beyond what we are saying for the water program, right?
Yes.
In case there's a different program
Absolutely.
we need to fund. So
Mhm.
maybe that's why it's 130 instead of 100.
Mhm.
Because like all of that wouldn't be for the water
No.
program. Right.
Mm-hmm. So, any more discussion, or we still need to postpone till the next,
Yes, sir.
so I'll need a motion to postpone, discussion, right?
Postpone action on
Okay.
ordinance 2020-TO-02 until the April 20th, 2020 regular meeting.
All righty,
I have it as a layover, is that the correct term?
Postponed.
postpone.
Layover is something that's been abused by the U.S. Congress and giving people the wrong idea.
So I need a motion and a second.
So moved.
Second.
All righty. So it's been motioned by
Bender
Bender.
and Cook. That's what I have, is
by
Bender and Cook,
Yes,
correct?
Correct.
yes.
Thank you.
So,
We gotta do a voice vote on this.
okay. All righty. So, all in favor, right?
That's
All in
correct.
favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All righty. I am going to hand out some information, and what I will do, I will have this information mailed to Trustee Bender and to Trustee Alden. Thank you, Assessor Ridgway. I appreciate it. This information is from Diamond Brothers Insurance, and they wanted to talk to us about switching from Torma to their service, our risk management. Um,
Yeah, well, thank you.
so take a look at that information and read through it, and we can have some more discussion
Which one is
about
that?
this. Torma.
Yeah, I see that one, but I'm saying,
So
who are these two?
those are the other two quotes that they got for us. They got a couple other quotes from other.
This company got the other two quotes.
Yes, Diamond Brothers got two quotes from us, and they also have a write-up of what they are proposing.
So what we currently pay is 19,000? Is that, because that's what's on the budget?
No. What we are currently paying is $17,527, but we get a dividends check of $3,100. This year we got it, so we paid $14,427. Actually, what we actually paid.
Well, just why would we go to the other two?
Well,
I'm just.
well,
thinking of
I just I
common sense.
I said that I would
I guess there's all these.
bring this to the board, and for you guys to take a look at it and to give us your thoughts on it.
The deductibles are exceptionally lower. Exceptionally.
Let me
That's
see.
what-
Let me see.
It's trouble with insurance.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
250.
When you look into the deductibles, you really
Yeah,
see
the
the.
deductibles hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know. Yeah, 2,500, and one of theirs, 6,000.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on now.
So-
Come on, Jordan.
So, just take a look at
Yeah,
it.
so it's kind of like,
That's
Just-
like
just-
$800 more
Right.
and like $1 million less deductible.
Yeah.
Right. So just.
I mean, it's something to think about.
I know
Other
you.
one is
Now
a
that
little
I started
higher.
looking at
Yeah,
the
you-
pros and the cons.
Right. We look at the bottom line here, and we
Right.
start
When's
looking
the
into
last
the.
time we, like, when, because the auto is a lot higher.
Mhm.
When was the last time this was used?
What do you mean the auto is a lot higher? Where?
Deductible.
didn't we-
Deductible is higher on auto.
Didn't we use it a couple years ago when someone vandalized the car in the
Yeah.
parking lot?
Was that on the
Yeah.
auto then?
Because it was
that's
the tires
a
that
lot
they
higher.
slashed.
No,
No, not
they
the
dented the hood and then the mirror.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
They slashed the tires on Meals and Wheels.
Yes.
Yeah, that's-
Okay.
So, Trustee
What is-
Bender and
oh,
Trustee
you
Cook,
said
I'll get
that's
this, I'll get this information to both of you, so you guys can take a
Okay,
look at it
fine.
too.
Thank you.
I just got it today. That's why I didn't mail it to you guys.
Oh, okay,
sooner.
that's
I
fine.
just got it today. So,
Well, what is that? What is that? What is that?
Property and liability
Cyberlife.
premium. What does that mean?
well, what I could do is once the shelter-in-place order is lifted, I can have them come in and they can address and answer all their questions, or you guys can email me your questions, and I can email them over to them for an answer and have an answer for you guys. So if you have some questions,
Renewal offer.
email them to me.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
That's only on Torma. Renewal offer may be subject to change on theirs, right?
That's the.
Okay.
I believe that's on any of them.
Oh, okay. Well, they didn't put it on there.
Right.
That's why.
Right.
You know,
I believe
let
that's
me
on-
know up front.
Right. I believe that's on any of them. So.
Well, shoot, I mean, my case is closed,
Uh-huh.
but I look at the number.
So we'll take a look at that, okay? You guys take a look at that. And again,
Okay.
I will mail this over to both
Fine.
of you two trustees, all right? All righty. The next order of business is the supervisor's report. And we surprisingly, we haven't had a lot of people calling for water assistance. We haven't had a lot of them calling.
They can't get in.
That's right, they can't get it. We've been gearing up and preparing for life after COVID-19 because there's going to be a life after it. So we've been gearing up and preparing for that. We've also still been providing services to our clients who are actual township clients. They call in and they give us, information as to where they would like their voucher to go to, and then they would come in and pick their voucher up, or they will come downstairs and we hand it to them through the door. We still have our applications online. We also have a box outside where people can come and pick them up physically. So we're still providing our service, our mandated services to our clients as mandated by law.
Has there been an uptick in applications?
No, actually, not yet. We are anticipating yes.
Yeah.
I'm anticipating yes. We also need to start looking at how we can help people get their lives back on track once this is done. So we've been looking at a bunch of different stuff, and I'll have more things for you guys that we've talked about and have some discussion about at the next meeting.
That's good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All righty. Next order of business is the assessor's report.
I have nothing new to report.
Nothing new to report? Okay. All righty. The next order of business is trustees report. Trustees.
No.
No?
I would just like to thank you very much for allowing me to attend this by phone. My doctor's rules is don't leave your house. I haven't been out for 3 weeks. It's kind of hard over the phone because I can't talk as much. But anyhow,
Maybe it's
wash
a good
your
thing.
hands.
That's right. Keep washing your hands and all that good stuff.
Thank you again.
You're very welcome. Thank you guys for calling in. Okay, well, the next order of business is public comments. Any public comments? No, there's not.
I've checked the Facebook Live page and there's none on here either.
None on there? Okay, none on Facebook Live. Okay. Any other business come before the town?
No.
Then I will entertain a motion to adjourn till April 20th, 2020 at 4:30 p.m. and it'll be here at this office again. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
So I need a second from somebody.
Second.
All righty. Motion by Seller, second by Cook. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Eyes have it.
All righty, meeting adjourned.